Hello once again, Star Wars and Unboxing fans. Welcome to another episode of Darth Tuba's Star Wars Unboxing Show. I'm your host, Darth Tuba, and by the time this video has dropped, it's probably been over a week, or close to a week, since the Book of Boba Fett trailer dropped. And I'm just going to share my quick thoughts. I am extremely excited for this show. I have no doubt it's in good hands with all the people that are attached to it. Pretty much the same exact team that worked on The Mandalorian. I like the different look of it though. Mandalorian had a little more of, to me, at least based on, remember we're only getting a minute and a half of images here, but the overall look of the film quality, or I guess series quality, looks a little different. It looks, I hate to say it, I'm gonna hate to say it, but it looks cleaner. Not that I have a problem with cleaner, it just seems kind of a different grain, whereas Mandalorian seemed very dirty, you know, just like dust and dirt and grime and filth everywhere. And it looks like, even though they're on Tatooine, it seems like, you know, Boba's a little more of a neat freak. I don't know. We'll see. Ever since he shows up with the newly painted helmet towards the end of The Mandalorian season 2, I thought it was kind of interesting. So I'm excited for it. I'm sure there's going to be some interesting characters that are going to come and go, both new and revisiting old characters. So we shall see how it plays out. I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad that they've given us a little bit of a teaser, and hopefully another trailer will drop soon enough, probably around, I'm guessing around Thanksgiving. So we'll see what happens. But for those of you who were able to catch the 500th episode, hope you guys enjoyed that. A lot of different kind of stuff. Be sure to check my Instagram all throughout the first part of November, because I'll be opening up all these, let's just call them Life Day Advent Calendar gifts from a Life Day package from the company Luminous Beings. And it's pretty fun. The first thing, at the time of the recording, I did the first day, which was actually the orb. For those of you who remember the holiday special, you'll know what the orb is. So, but that's not what we're talking about today. Today we're going to talk about a Hasbro, I believe, Hasbro package that came in the mail. It was, I believe, based on some recent orders that were made, or maybe they were old orders that were finally fulfilled. But let's take a look here and get right into it here. All right, so I was happy to see a huge box as opposed to 20 little boxes. I got a stack of boxes behind the camera that's like this high of just one-off kind of things. Ah, yes, this is what this is. Okay, looks like we've got 2 items. Packaging was decent. And then, you know, they had the bubble stuff here. Let's start with yes, your favorite and mine. There he is, Trapper Wolf, the X-Wing fighter pilot extraordinaire, a veteran of the rebellion against the Empire. Trapper Wolf now serves as a pilot in the New Republic. He flies his X-Wing as part of a squadron which patrols the outer reaches of the galaxy. Obviously, anybody who knows this character knows, when you look closely enough, it is essentially Dave Filoni. It's the character he plays as, well, it started off as a cameo in season 1 of the Mandalorian, and then in season 2 he shows up again. So I guess when you have a cameo the first time, it's a cameo, but when you show up a second time, then you're kind of a dedicated character, right? I mean, it wasn't really him. He was just kind of helping out with the other guy. I can't remember the other actor and the other character's name. And that one was kind of used multiple times in the series during the second season. Anyway, he comes with his blaster rifle that you saw on top of the X-Wing when he was firing all those little spider creatures off of the Razor Crest, trying to give Mando a hand, because, you know, they saw in the Imperial records that he actually was trying to not Imperial records, Rebel or New Republic records, that he was actually trying to save the Rebel. I keep saying Rebel, the New Republic Guard that was unfortunately met his demise. But So they kind of give him a hand. They didn't help him enough, though. He had to like, fly out of there himself. Comes with his rifle, comes with his helmet. I love the look here. His look on the thing. Like, look at me. I'm just too cool because I'm a pilot. That is not how Dave Filoni looks. Dave Filoni has a little more of a, well, he kind of has like a nice, friendly smile. Kind of like, all right, here I am doing Star Wars, and everybody wants me to tell them what's going on in the next thing, and I'm not going to tell them. So, I got not a huge fan of the box. I mean, I do like that it is. I know that there's been a lot of people that have liked the box art, that they're able to collect it and line them up and to make a mural. I have not done anything with that. The vast majority of the boxes I have unboxed. I don't know if I'm going to do that just yet, or if I do, I might do it later. So for now, he will stay boxed up like this, just because I'm just not sure what I want to do with it. I do find it interesting though. They have this weird thing with this box. Like when you pull it open, it feels like it has a it has some type of a give. I don't want to pull too hard because it feels like it locks in. I mean, I'm sure if you yank it really hard, it's going to come out, but it has this little give. So I think it's just meant to slide in and slide out, which I kind of like. So you can kind of keep it like this. You can see it. It's there. It's not even not even any plastic. I kind of wonder if this might in some ways be the introduction, and maybe somebody can leave a comment if I'm wrong. Hasbro has made a pledge to remove all plastic from its packaging beginning in a certain year. And I wonder if this is possibly the first step in that. I mean, this is a little bit more of like an exclusive kind of thing, but it's shaped in the same way as the other, with that half trapezoidal kind of thing, but there's no plastic. There's no plastic sheet here. This is just the helmet. There is I guess there might be a tiny bit of plastic or rubber on the elastics to hold the gun in place and hold Trapper. I want to say Trapper John MD. It's not Trapper John MD. Trapper Wolf in place here, but there's no other plastic. It's just cardboard. So maybe we're seeing the future of Star Wars action figures. Just slide them open, and then you can leave them in the package or close it up. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't hate it. So, there we go. Trapper Wolf might have been the who knew? Trapper Wolf might be the founder of a whole new way of Star Wars packaging, better for the environment. All right, because the stuff, cardboard is obviously degradable, biodegradable, whereas plastic kind of has a problem doing that. So, all right, so that's this one. And then we have the Emperor's Throne Room. Nice, cool Return of the Jedi Kenner box. Rising from the North Pole of the second Death Star is a 100-story isolation tower reserved for the Emperor, from which he oversees the battle station's operations. The tower's 4 spokes house a throne room, Palpatine's private chambers, and a vault reserved for Sith artifacts. This throne room was the site of the climactic showdown between Jedi and Sith at the Battle of Endor. Okay, so I'm going to very gently untape this because it seems like it's really just a piece of soft tape. Nothing doesn't seem to be damaging the the cardboard at all. I generally do like to keep, even though I do tend to unbox these items, I do like to keep the boxes, the old standard looking vintage style toy boxes. And let's see what we got here. This looks like, okay, I'm not quite sure. Oh, there's more tape on the bottom. Excuse me. Almost there. Yeah, there's. Oh, so this is another one. So there you go. Now, this does have some plastic in it. Okay, there's plastic on the back here, but it looks like it's just there to protect. So again, I'm not 100% sure if this is. Oh my God! Look at this. Ready? Wow, this is awesome. What a cool idea. There it is. There's your there's your throne room. Now this piece itself can just kind of get on. This just 2 pieces of tape holding it here. All right, and then it will come. The plastic will come right off. So I think that's pretty cool. But I do think, unlike this, unlike the other one, I'm not going to leave this in the package. I am going to take this one out, mainly because the throne room itself does take up enough real estate. And oops, okay. Trying to get this thing out. Sorry, a lot of dead time here. My apologies. But I do want to, and I'll probably end up. All right, so this is basically it. Now I will say this: there is a drawer here, which I'm curious about. Oh yes, the drawer comes with his Sith lightning. So this is cool. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to actually keep this off to the side here, and I'm actually going to put the plastic base of this back, because I feel as though with a little bit of care I can actually keep the you know, the thing. If I ever decide I want to part with it, I can at least sell it complete and not you know, as I said, I've said on my on my channel before, I am not doing Star Wars collecting as a hobby to make money. That has never been my goal. If anything, I am going to cut one little piece here loose, just because it is a little bit. This plastic is a little. There we go. But I'm going to keep everything intact. And here, watch what I do. I'm going to put this back here. I'm going to actually put the back here. I'm going to actually close this up. I'm going to close this up. And lastly, I'm going to close this up. And then I have the box ready to go. Definitely working overtime to try to make it, kind of give it a cool display factor. So, and then this just looks like a nice backdrop. And a nice setup for good old Emperor. Welcome, young Skywalker. I've been expecting you. Like, his very flowy robes here. Whoa. See if I get that like that. There we go. Nice. Okay. So this is really nice. This is a nice Emperor throne. Even spins a little bit, so that's cool. That's nice. His soft goods are a little bit wonky. They wave a lot. And then this just kind of sits behind it. So you get that really cool backdrop. Great view of utter blackness. Whoop! I'm foreshadowing the end of Palpatine. So really, really cool. And kind of enjoy the idea of that. I think that I applaud Hasbro's creativity, trying to, you know, break out of the normal display and packaging idea, and to try to give us something a little bit more. So I hope that they continue to explore different ways to do this, and thank you for keeping us old folks loving the nostalgia of the racing stripe, Return of the Jedi, vintage Kenner, even having the Kenner logo on there. That's really cool. So it was a hit. I look forward to more of these. Thank you so much to Hasbro for doing this. I will say this, one little complaint. The same day that I ordered this was the day that they had released a whole bunch of new things. It was part of PulseCon, and wouldn't you know, the 3-pack Black Series, Ponda Baba, Dr. Evazan, Obi-Wan Kenobi, based on the old Power of the Force 2 little 3-pack figures. Took me, I went on there at exactly the time they said it would be there, and it went from, you know, nothing available yet, keep checking, and I checked again, refreshed, sold out. So I don't know. To me, there's something wrong there. If you sold out in 30 seconds, you should just make more. I hope that they do. So Hasbro, hope you're listening. Thank you so much for watching. Check me out on Instagram, Twitter, all the other social areas. Just look for Darth Tuba. There aren't many. There aren't many Darth Tubas around. Just pretty much just me. Also, check out my podcast that I co-host with John Marchali, which is War of the Stars, a Star Wars podcast. You can find it wherever podcasts are dropped. And if you want to support the channel, besides giving it a thumbs up, liking, and spreading the word about the channel, check out my TeePublic store, which is in the description, and you can purchase any kind of really cool, one-of-a-kind art projects and concept arts that we sell. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, may the toys and the Force and the toys, I usually say Force first, may the Force and the toys be with you.